Taylor Fritz was jeered by the ATP Finals fans when they realized that he was injured while playing an exhibition set against Hubert Hurkacz. Taylor Fritz was booed by the fans at the ATP Finals after taking to the court as an alternate to play an exhibition set when Stefanos Tsitsipas was forced to retire. The 26-year-old pulled out of the Paris Masters a couple of weeks ago but was back in action in an unofficial set against Hubert Hurkacz. The fans weren't happy when they realized Fritz couldn't serve like his usual self. As Mark Petchey remarked that an injured Tsitsipas had been replaced by an injured Fritz. It was a tough afternoon for ticket holders at the Paula Alpitour on Tuesday as Tsitsipas retired just 17 minutes into his round-robin match against Holger Rune. The world number 6 was jeered for cutting things short while trailing 1-2. But organizers had a backup plan given the minimal tennis on display, as the two alternates were called in to play a practice set. Hurkacz, who is the first alternate and will go on to replace Tsitsipas in the group stage, entered the court with Fritz to have a hit and give the crowd something extra to watch. But it didn't go down well, as it quickly became apparent that the American was still suffering with an abdominal strain that forced him out of the recent Paris Masters. Fritz struggled to serve properly at 0-1 in the exhibition set and couldn't move properly, quickly facing a triple break point. And the fans in turn responded by whistling and jeering as the world number 10 and his coach could only laugh. The 26-year-old was able to hold serve but eventually succumbed to the Pole, who broke to lead 3-1. And the break proved to be crucial as Hurkacz got the job done 6-3 while Fritz never looked like himself, with fans continuing to whistle and jeer when they could see the American was struggling physically. And the irony of Fritz coming in to replace another injured player wasn't lost on Prime Video commentator Mark Petchey. "I want to say, big props to Taylor for getting out here. And I think that needs to be highlighted, so well done for him to at least give this crowd an extra 40 minutes of tennis. But it has to be said, only in tennis would an injured player get subbed in by an injured player," he remarked. Fritz had shut down his season when he pulled out of his second-round match at the recent Paris Masters. He was already struggling with an abdominal issue during his opening round against Sebastian Baez but later learned that the issue was more serious than he thought and withdrew before facing Daniel Altmaier. "It's something that's been bothering me for a little bit," he said after the match against Baez at the time. "I didn't think it was anything too bad going in, but one where I slid out and sliced that forehand, I felt like I did something that I had never done to it before. Like maybe I tore something or pulled it. So I'm going to have to get it checked out and see what's going on." The world number 10 flew home to America but came to Turin to be the second alternate in case of any withdrawals. As the first alternate, Hurkacz will face Novak Djokovic in the round-robin stage on Thursday following Tsitsipas' official withdrawal.